Next, from animated classic to live-action adventure, see the making of Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Then apes travel back to a time when humans still rule the Earth and escape from the planet of the apes. After that, Robbie Benson stars in the Olympic story, Ice Castles, right here on the Disney Channel. Monday, in tribute to Martin Luther King Day, the Disney Channel presents a night of movies that capture the struggles and triumphs of the human spirit.
Dr. King said, straighten up. It's our way of becoming equal.
The Ernest Green story.
That's you, girl, who you are.
And Nightjohn. Stories that may inspire a dream.
You young people are making history here in Little Rock.
Monday, when the magical world of Disney presents movies 7 nights a week starting at 7, 6 Central. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Sunday at 10 p.m. 9 Central on the Best of Hollywood.
It's time for an exciting behind-the-scenes look at the magic of Walt Disney World and Disneyland with Out Spotlite. Now, host Brianne Leary is about to serve up a tasty treat, Italian style.
I'm sure you can tell by the heavenly aroma of garlic. We're here at the World Showcase's Originale Alfredo di Roma Ristorante. So you heard of fettuccine Alfredo? This is where it all started. And we're going to be able to enjoy this incredible Disney delicacy at home because we're going to learn how to make it right here from Russell Belanca, who actually, your family is responsible for introducing fettuccine Alfredo to Americans.
That's right.
Tell me how.
Sure. 20 years ago, we opened the first restaurant in New York, and ever since we opened several, and of course this one here. And it's the original recipe from Italy. And this dish was actually created because Alfredo's wife was pregnant at the time and had lost her appetite.
That is so cool. So your sous chef, Sasha,
yes,
say that 3 times,
right.
is going to be doing the work, actually. So go ahead, start.
Okay, now Sasha has our special butter.
What makes the butter special?
This butter has a special butter fat content, and it's the only butter that will melt properly with the Parmesan cheese, which is also a special Parmesan.
Yeah.
The combination of the two with our homemade egg noodles.
Yeah.
Create the actual dish. There's no cream in it.
See, that's what's amazing, because I've made this at home and I put cream in it, so I'm really surprised.
Right, the cream is actually created from the butter and the cheese, and that's why it has such an intense flavor.
Yeah.
But once you put the cream in, you dilute the flavors, and you don't have the real fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, so it's not as strong. That is it? No offense, but it's really kind of simple.
Let me tell you, less is more.
This is the best fettuccine Alfredo I've ever tasted. So why don't you call some friends up and cook it for them tonight? The recipe's coming up in just a few seconds. Better yet, why don't you call me, cook some for me tonight, if you're a really cute, single Italian guy. Sasha, are you married?
Yes, I am.
Oh well. Okay, so here's how to make 6 servings of the original fettuccine Alfredo right in your own home. Now you take 6 ounces of 3-year-old Reggiano Parmigiano cheese, 6 ounces of unsalted butter, preferably 87% non-fat, 4 ounces of water, and 1 pound of homemade fettuccine cooked al dente. Now you mix the cheese, butter, and water in a blender until it makes a real thick paste. Then begin melting the mixture in a large, shallow pan. When it's about a quarter melted, add the cooked fettuccine and maybe a little more cheese, continuing to stir until the pasta is completely coated. And that's it, the recipe for the original fettuccine Alfredo. All that's left to say is...
Buon appetito, Brianne.
Good appetite.
For more delicious surprises, don't miss Inside Out, Sundays after the magical world of Disney, only on the Disney Channel.
Next, from animated classic to live-action adventure, see the making of Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Then apes travel back to a time when humans still rule the Earth and escape from the planet of the apes. After that, Robbie Benson stars in the Olympic story, Ice Castles, right here on the Disney Channel.
Log on. Come on, boy, you can do it. Log on.
Check out the Disney Channel's Canine Countdown at www.disneychannel.com.
Come on, boy. I'll let you download pictures of Purdy.
In January, the Disney Channel presents a simply fabulous slate of simian stories every Saturday evening.
Does the other one talk?
Only when she lets me.
With Planet of the Apes Theatre.
Smile.
Commencing with the original classic, Planet of the Apes.
Take your sticking paws off me, you dirty ape.
Then things get positively messy beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Don't say.
Followed by the politically charged Escape from the Planet of the Apes.
We came from your future.
If we lose this battle, that's the end of the world as we know it.
And our stories conclude dramatically with Conquest of the Planet of the Apes.
The king is dead. Long live the king!
Every Saturday in January, it's Planet of the Apes Theatre. Tonight, 11 p.m., 10 Central.
We have seen the birth of the Planet of the Apes!
Dateline, Disney.
And the outstanding mathematics teacher is...
And the outstanding social studies teacher is...
And the outstanding teacher in the performing arts is...
The Walt Disney Company and McDonald's has brought together the best teachers from across the country for the 7th annual American Teacher Awards. The star-studded award show is a culmination of week-long festivities that took teachers and their families from one gala party to another. Plus, Disneyland opened its doors for a wild day of fun. Then the Pantages Theater in Hollywood was filled with today's biggest stars and some very nervous teachers.
There's not enough attention to pay to the wonderful work that they do, so this kind of acknowledgement for them is just superb.
I'd rank it at the top of anything that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
I think it's a really important event because it recognizes teachers as they deserve to be recognized.
Evidently, I have touched the lives of a student or some student, and that's what it's all about.
At the end of the evening, the teachers themselves, by secret ballot, selected the outstanding teacher of 1996.
Phoebe Irby.
Let's share this together. I haven't figured out how, but we will.
Back home at the Dover School in Dover, Florida, Phoebe received a hero's welcome.
To see them all lined up, and they had all made signs and my name on the marquee, and all the kids out there to welcome me home. It was wonderful.
Phoebe Irby is such a tremendous example of what's good about teaching and what is good about the teaching profession.
There's a lot of good teachers out there, but we're so fortunate that my son is in her class, and we're very proud of her.
We knew in our hearts that she deserved the honor, but you know, it's another thing to go up against thousands of teachers and find out she's number one.
And where does the number one teacher in America go after all this excitement?
I'm going to Disney World!
Crowds line the streets of Walt Disney World to cheer on the outstanding teacher of 1996, Phoebe Irby. The following presentation has been closed captioned.